Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, B Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. Let's do what we do. I got something nice for you today. Let's go. Rightism. 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in to receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission. That's what I'm on. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So I asked, do you know you? It's rhetorical. If you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. I try to. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to Maya, be true. Boy, I keep watching that idiot box, as my grandmother called it, that TV. And I got to say this, right thinkers, let's talk about, you know, you're living in a world of lies. How? When the truth tellers are the bad guys. I'm Tony Montana, man. I'm a good guy. I do good things now. I'm going to take care of all you cockroaches. All right, let's talk about this. It's getting so... We're in the information age. I keep letting you know that. And so we getting information. Some not so good. Some just ridiculous. This is why you got to have what they call fact checkers. Why? Because some of the stuff that come out of people's mouth is just wrong. So you got to check, to put them in check. They got to use that for your boy. But let's talk about lying. Must be the thing. Why? Personally, I teach right thinking philosophy to keep from telling the truth about powers that be. I leave them go. So I teach truth about right thinking philosophy. Why? I don't get in trouble teaching you the truth about knowing you. If I talk to the truth about them, I'm going to have problems. So I don't do that no more. Moving on. So I teach about you. And in today's society, truth telling is an occupational hazard. It's not a good thing. So I'm in the truth telling business. Because back in my day, drug dealing was an occupational hazard, and I did that. So I'm doing the truth now. If that's the occupation that I'm in, if that's a hazard I got to deal with, okay, let's go. I'm going to do what I do, even if it's to you. Again, I don't care. I'm going to tell the truth about you. I tell the truth about our history, and I have a philosophy of our ancestors that I've mastered and I teach so you can learn one thing if nothing else about you. I'm going to tell you about them too. Every chance I get. Remember Richard Pryor? I can't wait to tell me, oh yeah, I'm exposing everything I can, but I'm doing it in a manner in which they don't let me or they won't shut me down for doing it. So let's go. This is why I do what I do. It's for you. When I was a bad guy, and I did bad things. Yeah, I did. And I was considered the man. back in my, no, I was just moving on again, wrong. And they loved it. I did too, until it was time to pay. Didn't like that part of it. If you're doing something that you think is good and you are, and you find out that it ain't good, you should stop doing that. Got the joke tell you. I tell you a quick joke. Guy go to the doctor, said, Doc, it hurt every time I do that. Doc said, okay, well, don't do that. Simple. From my pastor, he said, it don't take long to tell the truth. So I'm going shit and get, so to speak. Why? Because that's all I do. Tell the truth, try to enlighten you with just that, the truth. Now, because I teach my life philosophy, aka right thing philosophy, I'm the bad guy? Yes. In a world of lies, I guess that make me Tony Montana, Scarface. Why? Because I'm going to be a good guy. I was good at being bad, but I'm better at being good. Trust me. Okay, so yeah, like I said, call me Tony Montana, Scarface of what? Doing what's right. And that's teaching my people how to know themselves. And that way they can conduct themselves, be their best self. That's all I got. If to me, that's like a drug. Okay? I'm trying to get them hooked on what? Knowing themselves. Wanting to be the best selves. Same thing. I spend a whole lot of time preparing my lessons so I can hopefully make the point and get the right analogy, get the right concept to hit that light, put the switch on the side of your head and make you think about what? Doing something better for yourself. Come on, I got you. Don't worry about it. And I teach nothing else but the truth. Just like I sold nothing but good drugs, I got nothing but the truth for you. Simple as that. Okay, you can call me a lot of things, Camilla, whoever, whatever, but yeah, but a liar, never. Can you say that? If doing what's right now is bad or wrong, okay, I'm a bad guy. Consider me, say hi to the bad guy. Yeah, because I'm just as bad as they come when it comes to doing what's right. How about that? I just flipped it. The same way I tell people, good, all you gotta do, flip it, become bad. I'm gonna take bad, I'm gonna flip it and make it good. I ain't doing about nation, but that's the concept of the triangle. You can make it work for you. The science don't care. The philosophy don't care. You can practice it for the good, or you can practice it for the bad. It don't care. And when you do it for the bad, you wish you hadn't. Moving on. That's the whole point. You can do what you want. It's consequences. That's all. Oh, everybody want to play the game. Everybody in the street want to be hustler. Everybody want to be the man. But do you know the rules of the game? Rules? Yeah, there's rules to this thing. And it's also consequences. Let's go. That's what I try to teach you about the consequences. Damn the game. Understand that there's rules and there's consequences. And if self-knowledge was a drug, I'm going to be the biggest drug dealer you got. I'm going to be the boss. Okay? None of that nonsense. When it comes to speaking the truth and giving philosophy that works for you, I got it. And my man said in, what's that with the Billy the Kid, right? He said, they're in prison. He said, I got good news, I got bad news. He said, the bad news, we got nothing but knowledge. The good news is we got plenty of it. Okay? That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Now, you know I'm P-Funk. Funk means real. Funk, a.k.a. real. Knowing thyself. And that's why I keep my funk pure real. I don't have to lie, but I ain't going to cut it up. No, I'm not going to dilute it. I'm going to give it to you straight, right between the eyes. That's the only way I know. Shoot straight. Pew. Don't miss. Okay? You can wear the vest all you want. You ain't got nothing here, I'm going to get you. That's what I go for. The kill shot. Every time. I'm wasting my bullets or words. Moving on. Where we at there? Yeah. Knowledge. Like I said, if it's a drug, I'm pushing it. And now, keeping it real with what I'm doing for you, I'm going to continue to do that too. Why? That's what I do. That's all I know. That's what I know to do. And that's what I do 24/7, 365. I'm going to keep it real all the time. Why? That's how I live. And I'm just showing you how I do it. You can do it too. If you're a belief system follower, not a funketeer, then you're like my man Sir Nose, devoid of funk. Why? You don't know yourself. It's hard to be real. It's hard to know yourself and not be real. Get the point? So if you're real, you got knowledge of self. If you faking it, you probably religious. If you were have told me, if you'd told me, telling the truth would make you a bad guy, I said, you lied to me. And my brother would say, shut the front door. I'm only going to tell you what I know. I'm living this thing like, dude, really? But if you look back on history, they don't kill bad guys. Trump, stop with the assassination nonsense. Anybody shooting at you, dog? You so far from good, then don't worry about that. But hell, I thought selling drugs was what made me a bad guy. And it did. Not telling the truth. How'd I get in this game? I'm a bad guy for telling the truth. I go with that one. I took mine. I ain't got no problem. I stopped doing that. But now I'm a bad guy for telling the truth. My, how far we've fallen. What the what? I tell my class all the time, dude, when I was out there and running around, looked like the good was doing good. I come on the good side, bad is kicking our butt. Don't like that. Help me out, people. Let's go. Now, if I'm into enlightening people, and that's what I'm into, okay, with the truth, that's the only truth will set you free. I'm trying to free your mind so your ass can follow, like George's been telling us for 50 years. But I'm giving you the truth as I know it. Why? I use it myself. That's how. I'm not telling you something. No. That's my point. I do what I teach. I practice what I teach. Simple as that. Now, where we at? How about, wait a minute now. Again, I knew drug dealing made me a bad guy. So I stopped. Now, telling the truth makes me a bad guy. What the hell am I supposed to do? Don't understand it. But I see the liars prospering. This guy, 80% of what he say is a lie. That's unacceptable, unbelievable. But, and this the guy you want to be in charge? Really? I ain't in love with the politician concept, but if I got to choose her or him, come on, man. I'm hearing some ridiculous stuff about her, but nobody said nothing about him. Come on, man, stop that. But I guess to each his own. So that's what annoys me about y'all ignorant. Really? Really? Did you check this guy out? The worst president in history, lowest rating president in history, the worst at everything coming president, and y'all think, why you think he lost the damn election? Because he wasn't good. Sorry about that, but don't give me that. And I'm so annoyed by how we just turn on each other for that clown. Sorry about that. Get back to the lesson. And again, where we at? It seems like I see the liars just getting away with saying a bunch of stuff and nobody holding them accountable. I tell the truth, I got to get beat up about again, double standard. I blame it all on ignorance. Moving on. We already know that. Got a lesson for that coming too. But it seems like if you lie, you can get by. Why? Because this is what the world is based on. Obviously, if you want this guy as your leader, I digress. Personally, again, back to my lessons, I'm living proof that if you a liar, a cheater, your love, this guy is unbelievable. And they love him. That guy was off the hook, just wrong. They love him. Well, no, they love what they can get. I get that concept. But bad guys seem to be loved. Good guys, drink the hemlock. Plato, he was trying to stop homosexual activity. They killed him. I ain't going there. I ain't going there. I'm going to get back. But again, living proof. God damn it. I tell you, back in my day, everyone knew what I did, sold drugs and ran the streets, and they loved it. He was even worse, and they loved him more. So, again, I only tell living proof. Now, when I was doing my thing, it was all good. But then what? That teaching, my teaching the right thing philosophy, things, oh, wait a minute. When I was doing my thing, it was all good. But now that I'm teaching right thing philosophy, ain't nobody be bothered with this nonsense. Nobody want to hear this. Again, living proof. Moving on. When I was the star drug dealer, right? Oh, no. When you're living the street drug life, you lie to get by. And to what? Pretty much get high. If you gave a junkie credit and you expect them to pay it back, you lost your mind. And you did that, you go out of business. All right, but that's another thing. They'll tell you anything what to get high. Okay? And if I needed something from you, I'd tell you anything what to get by. So that's the tricks of the trade. And that's what you do. That's how you live. But when I was the star drug dealer in my hood, everybody loved me. Pretty much everybody owed me. Why? Because everybody wanted a favor. I just, I didn't get it. I wasn't beat for that. If you tell them no, you see? So trust me. So again, that lifestyle, been there, done that, ain't nothing changed. It's the seal. I see the same thing going on. I laughed myself and said, Jesus Christ. It only cost me 3 years of my time to find out what a nickel-down hustler I really was. But the real hustlers was ripping off billions from the unsuspected millions who programmed what think they can win in that game. Moving on, just saying. Let's wrap this up. I'm teaching right thing philosophy, a.k.a. knowledge of self. And again, I got no friends. Nobody wants to do what's right. Yeah, okay, whatever. No problem. It's all good. If you want to get me my attention, meet me at church. I'm there every Sunday, okay, from 11 to 1. Those are my church hours. Other than that, I'm here every day doing what I do for you. Let's go wrap it up. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. Let me finish this up. Personally, this is just my opinion. Again, I'm entitled. We don't have enough truth tellers. So, yeah, I'm asking for help. I see a bunch of out there. We just need a bunch more. That's all I'm saying. Again, I see a lot of my conscious brothers and sisters on their grind, enlightening, taking care of people just like mine. And I love that. I love that. I love watching them do what they do. So I'm a fan of anybody who doing what's right. And I'm not jealous or envious of any of my people who doing what I do, enlightening my people to themselves by any means necessary. I ain't got a problem with nobody. Understand that. And I'm personally saying, I know we have some great truth tellers. I see them. I respect all of them. Everyone. I ain't got no hate for none of them. I just don't think we have enough of them. Now, them other guys who y'all like to put a microphone in their face and they show their ignorance, I don't call them truth tellers. Truth tellers know who they are. Conscious teachers know who they are. So I ain't got to worry about that. Moving on. We can change the world of lies into what? A world of truth. What? One person at a time. Everybody take responsibility and we get together and it starts to grow. That's how. Simple as that. But just to keep them continue to lie and think something's going to change, they're not going to change. No, they're not. Wrapping it up. In the world that we live in, full of lies, thinking right, living right, accumulating knowledge of self before you die, that's right thing of philosophy goal to get all my people to do just that. I know I did. So now, like Richard Pryor again, I want everybody to know that, okay? what? Thyself. And only you can do that is what? Live right. Practice truth, honesty, and my girl, Maya. And that's what it gets you there. Again, in closing, right thinkers, may y'all let it be 100. Me, 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers have passed away. But if you live right, you go home. That's where I'll be.